Namaste, Voyagers, and welcome to our practice today. It is a practice dedicated to those days when we are menstruating, those days when it's very important to give our body time to rest, yet it's also equally important to do some gentle movement to invite the energy to flow. This is a class that many of you ask me to prepare for you, so finally, here it is. When you are ready, I invite you to find a comfortable position and let's practice together. I'm going to invite you to bring your hands onto your womb. So we're going to bring the thumbs to touch, index finger to touch, and we're going to place the hands here, so beneath your belly button. If you want, you can spread the pinky fingers away, so this is the space of the ovaries. You can just bring the hands together and hold here. And we're going to bring the awareness to the space beneath our hands. So with your eyes closed, if that's work, we're going to let go of the outside world and we're coming to rest within the body, particularly the space of the womb. And we're going to inhale, so feeling the belly expanding. And then we're going to exhale, feeling the belly relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And maybe your intention can be, I allow myself to rest, or I allow myself to take it slow, or I embrace my blood, my flow. This is a sacred time. And what happens also when we are menstruating is often we feel more tired, feel this need to be quieter. The body is inviting us to slow down so it can open up with us. Those are the days where we are wiser, wise women. And I know there is a lot of judgment regarding menstruation, a lot of shame, taboo. But for today, as you're breathing here, I invite you to embrace this bleed. Embrace the flow, witnessing the blood as the sacred blood. The blood that gives life. And now from here, we're going to release and we're going to sit in Baddha Konasana, so bringing the soles of the feet together, knees to the side. Now, if you prefer here, you can use a cushion or a block, so you can place it under your glutes. And we're going to bring the hands to the feet with the elbows onto the thighs, and we're going to gently bow forward. So breathing here. So creating a gentle pressure onto the womb, onto the ovaries. And as we're gently bringing in some pressure, we're massaging this area of our body. So breathe, deep breaths. And then very gently bring your hands back. Take the knees together. We inhale here, and as we exhale, both knees to the left and gaze to the right. And inhale, center, both knees to the center. And then as we exhale, twist towards the other side. And again, back to center, twist other side, and center, other side. Just keep it going. We're going to finish with the last set. Coming back to center, bring back the soles of the feet together, hands down, and very gently bow forward here. So lengthen your spine. And slowly come back up. We are going to come on all fours. So bringing the hands under the shoulders and the knees hip distance apart. Inhale, very gently arch your back. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. So bringing some loving energy to our spine, lower back. Maybe it feels more sore. So moving gently here. Connecting the movement with the breath. Come back to center. We're going to take the right leg back and lift. Inhale here. With your exhale, bring your right foot to the side. Hold here. And then take your right leg back up. And we're going to bring it towards the left and lower it down. And now from here, take your right hip forward. So push the right hip forward, left hip back. So squaring the pelvis as much as is possible. And then back to center and release down. Going to repeat with the other side. So bring your left leg back, take it to the side, and then lower down. And hold here. And then lift, take your leg back towards the right side. Find that space that works, and then take your left hip forward, right hip back. So it's a very subtle movement in the hips. Breathe. And then release, come back to center. Circle the hips here. And then circle other direction. Coming back to center. Take your knees to the edges of your mat. Coming down onto the forearms. So you can hold here. If you want to go deeper, if you feel you can go a bit lower, what I invite you to do is to lower the heart down and bring the heart more to the ground. So you're taking your hips a bit back and the heart down. And taking some breaths here. And now very slowly come back up. We're going to bring the knees towards each other, going to cross the legs. We're going to lower down onto the mat. We're going to hug the knees into the chest. So slowly come down, lift your legs, and hug the knees into the chest. Breathe here. Relax the shoulders down. Hands on your knees, bring your knees apart. Pressing the sit bones, the tailbone down to the ground, so creating more space in your lower back, and also releasing tightness from the hips. So opening the body so the flow is easier. And we can very gently, if it works, hands on your knees, we're going to move the hips side to side. And don't forget to breathe. And then come back to center. We're going to bring the knees towards each other. And we're going to take the right over the left, so like a number 4. Right hand comes in the center. We're going to grab the left hamstring, and with the left hand, grab the left hamstring. Hold it here. And now try to push your right knee away without actually using the hand. So just bringing the right knee away. And with both hands, you're going to bring the left thigh closer to your torso. And breathe here. And now very gently release the right, and we're going to bring the left over the right. And again, hands, so the left hand from the center, right from the outside. Point your left toes towards the left knee. And now we're going to, without using the hands, push the knee away, your left knee. So the left knee is pushing away. And this, the right eye, we're going to bring it closer to the torso. You should feel a deep stretch in your left hip. Again, stay here and breathe. Make sure that your upper body is relaxed, that you're not holding tension, the face is soft. And now very gently we're going to lower the legs down. So bring the knees together, the feet to the edges of your mat. Inhale here, and as you exhale, both knees to the left. Come to center, both knees to the right. Center to the left. Center to the right. Keeping it going, few breaths here. You can place your hands on the area of your womb. So bringing some tender love, gratitude. We're going to come back to center. Lifting the legs one more time. We're going to take the outside of the feet. If that works, if this is too much, hands on the hamstrings. You can either hold it here, or you can bring your hands to the feet. You're going to pull the feet down, and then you're going to push the feet into the hands. So creating a bit this action of pulling the feet down, but the feet push up. So activating your hips a bit more. And then press the tailbone down. And you can gently move side to side. Massaging the back of your body. And now very gently bring the soles of the feet together, knees to the side. Hold here. And then bring your legs down to the ground. And bring the hands under your glutes, so palms facing down. I'm going to do one last pose that I find it very beneficial. It helps to balance the hormones. So going to come into a fish pose. So lifting up on the forearms, arch, so bring the heart up, and then see if you can bring the head down to the ground. You can close your eyes, breathe. And now very slowly lower down. Hands back to the space of your womb, the downward pointed triangle. And you can stay here for some time, giving your body time to rest and align. Thank you for being here. Namaste.